My friends, it's time to leave this little spot right here. I'll be chilling on this little futon, this little couch, just drinking a little wine. Love that Moscato. I've had a great stay here at Papa Fred's. I had a hamburger up there earlier at the restaurant. Now it is owned by a different owner. Great hamburger. Price is a little bit steep, but again, you get what you pay for, people. So I highly recommend Papa Fred's. Had a great experience here, great time. But it's time to leave Puerto Galera. And it's time to roll to the next little adventure. All right, folks, we're leaving Puerto Galera. So when you leave, you come see these ladies right here. 260 pesos. So this is 20 for the Homeland and Tourist Safety and Security fee. See, there's another bullshit fee you gotta pay because some barangay ordinance. So this is from the barangay. So when you come here, you gotta pay that dude over there the fucking ecological bullshit fee. That goes in the mayor's pocket. And then when you leave, you gotta pay this 20 peso fee, which goes in the barangay captain's pocket. So typical shit in the Philippines. Okay, here's another 10 peso for the terminal fee. And then 230 for the ticket. So you're out 260 when you leave this bitch. But when you travel to the Philippines, get used to paying the fucking politicians so they can put some money in their goddamn pocket and fucking act like they're somebody. Alright, folks. We're on this little boat. Head back over to Batangas so we can say goodbye. Say goodbye to Puerto Galera. That's it, we're pulling out. Alright, folks. I just commissioned my man to bring me a cold beer. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he can do. Let's see how much this is. Alright, man. How much, bro? How much? 80. 80? Yes. Oh, shit. When you get on the boat, people, the beer is expensive. It's goddamn 80 pesos. I'll be drinking one though. Alright, folks, the boat has stopped. Boat has stopped. People are donning life jackets. Not sure what's going on here. So people are donning life jackets, but we're not sinking. Be a problem with the engine. You know, really the only thing bad about this place, about these boats, is if that damn thing catches on fire. If it catches on fire, that's an issue. But if it doesn't catch on fire, yeah, we should be fine. But you know what? Most of these boats, folks, check it out. These boats all got life jackets. And you're within swimming distance to the shore. It's not a big deal. Put your damn life jacket on. If the boat goes down, swim your ass to one of these shores. But you know, you don't like this. I don't like this plastic window because I can't get out of this bitch. So a little bit of drama going on. Take a look down in the bill, folks. See what's going on. Not too much water in there. Not too much water at all, so I think we're gonna live. It's a little engine trouble, that's all it is, but one of the problems is lack of communication. Nobody's communicating about what's going on, so people get scared, start putting life jackets on, which I don't blame them. There's plenty of bamboo here. There's plenty of bamboo. So you can put your life jacket on, but this boat ain't going down. All right. Plenty of bamboo that'll break off of here. You can grab a piece of bamboo, just roll it over there. But I would say this. I would say that we did break down right in the middle of things. There's a little bit of rain and there's a little bit of chop. And people start getting sick in a minute because of, this is when people get seasick on the boat. It's when the boat's not moving and you're sitting here just floating. That's when, vertigo and everything takes over, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'll give you an update in a few minutes, folks, see if there's any action. So it seems to be, folks, just a little engine trouble. Just a little engine trouble. And you know what? When you have engine trouble, that's the first thing you do, shut it down. Shut the engine down and diagnose the problem and fix it. That's all you do. As long as there's not a shit ton of water coming over in this bilge, we're fine. The boat's not going anywhere. So everybody thinks that the boat's going to sink. The boat's not going to sink. It's just an engine issue. But always the lack of information and the lack of communication is what scares everybody. Got a little puking going on too. So if they would just, somebody say something, say the boat is not fucking sinking, it's just an engine problem. That's it. That's it. All I gotta say. Life's about an adventure. Life's nothing but a big adventure, you know what I mean? At the end, everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. And what's so funny is that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go now. Nobody wants to go now. Isn't that funny? Everybody's religious, but when a boat starts to sink, nobody wants to go to heaven. Not today. So, listen, folks, I don't give a shit. Because I'm looking at one thing. I'm looking at the amount of water in the bilge, and it's not enough to sink this boat. There's plenty of Coast Guard, there's plenty of other vessels. This boat ain't sinking. We're not going nowhere. So they've got a dude up here doing a little siphoning up on the front. Siphoning fuel. I don't know. But you know what, folks, I don't smell diesel. I don't smell diesel fuel. There's not a lot of water to bilge. It's not a true emergency. We're gonna live. Yes, sir. There we go. Roll this up, man. That's so much heavy. God damn. You got it, man, because I can't hold it. That shit's heavy. All right, we got it. A little bit of action here, folks. My girl's beautiful. Oh, this one too. Beautiful. People, when you come to the Philippines and you ride on a pump boat, if you ride on any boat, shit like this happens. Hell, I had an old boat back in Miami, and you had to work on that damn thing. It never let me down in the ocean, but when I took it up on the lake, that's when it did let me down. You better have a toolbox, extra batteries, extra fuel. You better have everything. Yeah, we're good. At this point, I do smell diesel. The captain's not worried. You take a look at the captain's face. He's just sitting up there waiting. He's not worried about shit. He's just chilling. You ladies know how to swim? Can you swim? A little bit? You can swim? Alright, don't worry. That's a brand new life jacket. Yeah, just paddle towards that island over there. You'll be good. Just joking. It'll be fine. When you have an old boat, every now and then the engine has problems. You got to stop and fix it. That's it. All right, folks. Captain got this bad boy fired up. The crew got it fixed. Revving up the engine. A little bit of action, a little bit of drama. And I'll be honest with you. You know, a lot of people on here can't swim, and there is some waves, and we do have a little rain and some wind. So I guess if I couldn't swim, I'd probably be a little scared too. And these three folks right here, they can't swim. And you would think that living in the Philippine Islands that people here could swim, but that's not the case. I would say the majority of the people who live in the Philippines cannot swim. Unless they grow up right on the coast, they've never learned to swim. Alright, the crew got that thing fixed in about 10 minutes, folks. These guys know what they're doing. Diagnosed the problem, fixed it, got us back underway. No time. Alright, good job, gentlemen. Alright, good job, yeah. Alright, these dudes know what they're doing. We got a man down in the bilge now. Alright. Now everybody's calm has been restored. We're back underway. There was a few people puking due to the stress and the bobbing up and down in the ocean and the waves, but we're underway. If life was normal, that's too boring. We got calm return because we're back underway. Alright, problem again. Got a man back down in the bilge. Back down in the bilge. But here we go again. At least we're rolling these things up. Things up here, get a little wind up in here. That's a power plant over there of some sort. Looks like it. Not so bad this time because the waves have calmed down, so we're just sitting here idle. But before it was a little roller coaster ride. That's the third time. Still trying to get this motor running. Okay, the captain's gonna take a look at it. He's the one in the brown hat right there. Probably should have happened in the first place, but he didn't get out of his chair till now, so let the captain take a look. A lot of sounds and a lot of noises when you're working on a boat. But now we got the captain down there with a wood saw. They're sawing on something down there. I don't know what a saw has to do with fixing a diesel engine. Yeah, that's what it looks like down in there. And again, a minute ago they're sawing some wood. I'm not sure if that's a good sound or not. Alright. So part of riding on an old boat brings back memories when I used to work on mine. That's why you don't want an old boat. Trust me, you don't want to buy a used boat. Don't do it. Alright, this is the third time. It's the third time a charm. Maybe. Alright, the Blue Penguin. Name of this boat's the Blue Penguin. After 4 breakdowns, we're finally back here pulling into Batangas Port. If I got any advice for you, if you're going from Batangas to Puerto Galera, do not take the Blue Penguin. Guaranteed to break down 4 times on the trip. So take another boat. Don't get on the Blue Penguin. Alright, we're out. Okay, like I said, we're here. You got these kids coming up here on the boat. No thank you, bro. You know, begging for money and what have you. Just watch your shit, alright? The small kids I don't worry about. But kids like this size, this is one I worry about stealing my fucking wallet. It's heartbreaking. They're over there in this little rowboat over there. You got a little baby that's about 2 years old over there eating rice. It's sad, folks. It's sad, but what I've learned in the charity business, you can't save the world. You cannot save the world. Just do what you can do. The Blue Penguin finally got us here after only 4 breakdowns. And now I'm gonna put my camera away after I get off this, when I go to get off this boat, because I don't want to get yelled out in this fucking port anymore. Excuse my language. Try to work on that. Another thing, that's why another reason you don't want to sit in these middle seats, because you're sitting right on top of the engine. Always sit outboard here, folks. Sit right out here on the outboard seats when you're on these pump boats. That's my recommendation. All right, folks, I'm out. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. This is what'll break your heart right here. This is absolutely heartbreaking. You know, that's why they bring them along. But life is more difficult in certain places. It's heartbreaking.